I believe in America. God bless America. God bless the American people, but not Trump. Glory to Ukraine. Slava Ukraini. Glory to heroic Ukrainian people. Glory to hero Volodymyr Zelensky. Trump is finished as a problem solver, yet he remains the leader of the most powerful nation on earth. There is no time to hesitate. All rational leaders, all rational societies, and first of all, the American people must unite against foolishness, evil, and ignorance. America conquered the world with its values. Now Trump is destroying everything. European Union, United Kingdom, India, Canada, and Mexico, everybody must act immediately, grow stronger, and form a solid unity. Ukraine must be helped to win the war. Hesitation has already shown us what it leads to. Unfortunately, the examples are many. The Armenian genocide, Hitler, the Turkish occupation of Cyprus, the massacres of Armenians by Azerbaijan, the genocide and displacement in Artsakh. Putin, Ukraine, and now Trump. We must play with the open cards among friends and eliminate the unworthy from the game. Critical times demand critical actions. Here is the mechanism for action. I am Armenian and French, and therefore I will take the liberty of using my two homelands as an example. For 200 years, Armenia has been occupied by Russia. 200 years of brainwashing, the killing of intellectuals, and the suppression of free thought. The collapse of the Russian Empire began with Armenian resistance to the massacres in Baku and Shushi. The spirit of French resistance was embodied in Misak Manusyan. The Soviet Union also began its collapse with Armenian resistance to the massacres in Baku, Sumgait, Kirovabad, and Artsakh. Today, the Russian Federation is collapsing again as a result of the massacres of Armenians in Artsakh and Ukrainians in Ukraine. We are grateful to France, to European Union, to Canada for protecting us from Russian-Azerbaijani aggression. We want to return to the European family, but our government is still a hostage of Russia, while the European Union is still considering. By the time we consider and wait, there may be nothing left to save, just as 100 years ago during Armenian genocide in Western Armenia, and just recently the Armenian genocide in Artsakh. Of course, Armenia does not yet meet all EU standards, but the EU can immediately accept Armenia, Ukraine, and Moldova into its structure and security alliance with strict conditions. For example, if in 1 year they do not comply with the required package, they are expelled. If the government does not share the values of the Union, elections must be held and new leadership must emerge. Thankfully, healthy forces are rising everywhere. You may say, what does the European Union gain? It expands its sphere of influence, creates a strong allied community, guarantees voices in the UN, and expands its economic and communication geography. But above all, it builds a unified, value-based community. France has taught the world great values and taste for centuries. Today, France is an economic powerhouse, a scientific hub, and a military force led by a young, passionate, courageous, and visionary president. I call upon all sane leaders to unite around President Macron because I believe he has a historic mission. Just as France once helped America gain its independence, gave humanity the values of liberty, equality, and fraternity, the Napoleon Code, science, culture, and led the way in human rights and European integration. Now France must stand at the forefront and establish the rule of law, reason, and peace. And beyond the nations that join tomorrow, the American people will thank all of you for preserving world peace. I believe in symbols, and it's no coincidence that France gifted America the Statue of Liberty, which was also made with Armenian copper. It is no longer a struggle between democracy and authoritarianism. It's a struggle between enlightenment and ignorance. It is a new renaissance. Thus, long live the unity of the world against evil. Long live peace, long live dignity. I'm a project manager. This is a crisis management model for global transformation.